What's going on? Lauren back again here at Planet Podcast. We're going to review Peacemaker Episode 4 on HBO Max. I've done the other episodes so far. I want to cover this one as it was released last night. Before we get going, like the video, subscribe to the channel, leave me some comments on the content if you like, dislike, what you want to see, and check out the TMF merch below. I do have Peacemaker t-shirts, Dexter shirts, gym shirts, fun shirts, Valentine's Day shirts, motivational shirts. I got shirts. I got 300 something designs on there. You can find something you want, and if you don't, message me. We'll get you fixed up, man. All right, let's get right into it. So we ended the last episode with Peacemaker killing the guy who was controlled by the butterfly. We saw the butterfly fly up. We never saw what happened to it. And this one kind of starts over. It picks up where that left off, right? With them all kind of meeting back at their little bullshit headquarters. And Peacemaker just being his normal self. And Peacemaker ends up finding out that his dad has been arrested and framed by Economos, which really pissed him off. And the scene where he's going to visit him in the jail is funny. It's funny. Like, over here, you've got Leota trying to convince him not to go see him because his dad is a racist piece of shit. And he's just like, family. Yeah, but what he did to you? And he's like, what do you mean? It's in your file. And you can really kind of see like the Peacemaker character, a little bit of layers off the onion, right? Like, he'll go out there and he'll kill anybody, but he does have some kind of code. And he's honestly just seems to be like a little bit of an emotional wreck on the inside. So I thought that was kind of funny when he goes in there and sees his dad, and his dad is just an absolute asshole to him. Basically tells him he never cared about him, will never care about him. He's just a useless bag of flesh. It's just like, Jesus. And then you've got, on the flip side, Economos and Hallcourt and Leota and Murr have the freaking ninja over there, judo master, and, you know, they're trying to save him, I guess. Got him all juiced up on IVs. And you can see, like, all right, right away he's tied to a couch. He's getting out of this couch. And when he gets out of the couch, absolutely hilarious. Comes up eating the bag of chips, gets in a big fight with Peacemaker, which is, I don't know, it's exaggerated, but also not exaggerated. I enjoy the fight scenes of this show. I think they're pretty good. I think John Cena does a good job in the show. And then you see Leo come out and shoot him right in the chest, and Peacemaker is so pissed. He did not get to avenge his beatdown from the last time they met. And that's hilarious. And then Leota having the reaction to shooting him, possibly can shoot him dead in the chest. He should be dead. But he's not dead somehow. Whatever. But I think the star of this episode was honestly Vigilante. The Vigilante character unfolding, and he's such a goofy character. Serious but goofy. Now he has to be part of the little squad. They kind of need him. But he gets this idea in his head from Leota, like he should kill Peacemaker's dad, which is hilarious. So what does he do to get arrested? He throws a trash can into the jail window. They're like, what are you doing? So they arrest him, throw him in there, and he goes to find him and wants to kill him. And when Mern finds out, obviously he's pretty pissed. Like, is there anything else you guys can fuck up any more than this? Seems like everything they do is just ass backwards. And then we kind of close it out with Peacemaker. He has a jar with a butterfly in it that he's captured it, and he's keeping it alive, and he's just having kind of his own little emotional breakdown in his apartment while everyone else is just honestly kind of dealing with the shit show that they've got themselves into. And we end scene with Mern. Clearly a butterfly has gotten into him as he's drinking the slurp. And what does that mean? I don't know. I think this episode, for me, it had its moments, but I expected a little more out of it. And I get, like, you've got to build characters, but we only have so many episodes. You can't spend the whole episode kind of on one small thing. I think there could have been a little bit more to it, but I still enjoyed it. I still look forward to next week. I look forward to seeing where it goes. The call outs on the other DC characters by Peacemaker are hilarious. Calling out, talking trash about Batman or Joker or anybody. It's just funny. It's fun and it's funny because at the end of the day, some people are like, That's true. And he's just there. He's lighting up the old man outside his dad's house. It's just fun. The whole thing is fun. And I think I kind of went into this show with the expectation of it being an epic dumpster fire. And it's one that you just don't want to stop watching. So I look forward to seeing where they go with it. And next week, hopefully we get a little more action scenes, a little bit more the banter with Peacemaker is really where the comedy is. And they're going to replace Vigilante, I think, after season 5 is a new actor. So, or episode 5, rather, it's a new actor. So every time I see him, I just think of Andy Samberg. So I wonder who they're going to replace him with. Obviously, we've seen his face enough now that it's going to be blatantly obvious it's not the same character. But I think their dynamic is fun. I think Jennifer Holland's character, Harcourt, I think she could be a little more fun with Peacemaker. So I hope they really ride into that. The other two, Myrn, the Economos, Leota, not that exciting for me. I want to see more out of some other guy. I want to see Jamil come back. He was hilarious. So we'll see where it goes. But until then, man, let me know what you think of Peacemaker on HBO Max. And I'll see you guys in the next one.